Hi, 7th grade. We are going to be doing a chicken wing dissection tomorrow. So I want you to know kind of what's going on and give you a heads up before we start. So let's start with tools. You're going to need some goggles. You will need a dissecting pan or tray, scissors, a scalpel, some gloves, and of course a chicken wing. And there's one more that I'll tell you at the end. So once you have all of your tools, you're going to get your chicken wing. And the first thing you have to do, first step, is cut off the skin. And the skin is attached by connective tissue, so it's not just like a sac hanging over the muscle. You have to cut it away from the muscle. Sometimes I like to get my finger in between the skin and the muscle and just kind of pull at that connective tissue. It's not very thick, but it slows you down a little bit. So you've got to try to get through that pretty quickly. All right, there are certain things that I definitely want you to show me. One thing that you'll get points for is by showing me this bicep tricep muscle movement. I want you to pull on the bicep. I want you to pull on the tricep and show that that wing moves in and out when you pull on that muscle. So pull on this muscle, pull on this muscle, pull on this muscle, pull on this muscle. So that muscle movement will get you 4 points tomorrow. Okay. They do this for a while. Sorry. All right, so you'll definitely want to show me that movement. Moving on. The next thing that you will definitely need to show me is the tendon. Now remember, a tendon is a strong connective tissue that connects muscle to bone. So if you see this white, shiny, ropey tendon, it's connected to the muscle. You need to show me that, and that's worth 4 points. That's the second thing you need to show me. Well, actually, you can show me in any order. Okay, but remember, if you contract that muscle, pulls on the tendon, tendon pulls on the bone. So here's the muscle with the tendon. And you can see that there was some of the silvery, shiny stuff is turning into tendon as well. Okay, at the joint, you will find the next thing you need to show me for points, and that is the ligament. You'll know it's ligament because it's connecting these two bones, and it's right there at the elbow joint. So definitely the ligament is worth 4 points. So you definitely want to show me that. If you cut that ligament, you'll separate that joint. Okay, you'll have to uncover some of the muscle and skin at that elbow. There seems to be a lot of like hanging skin. You'll have to cut that away with scissors. And then at the end of the bone, you'll see this cartilage. That's another thing you definitely want to show me for points tomorrow, is this pearly white cartilage at the end of the bone. If you poke at it with your probe, it's a little bit softer than what you'd think bone would be. And then if you cut that off, you'll get to the next thing you should show me. You can cut that off with a scalpel or scissors. Just be careful with that scalpel because it can bend and break. But this is marrow, this red marrow, and you can poke at it and it's a little bit softer and more spongy. So that's another thing that you definitely want to show me. So the things you definitely want to show me tomorrow for points are the muscle movement, that muscle movement by contracting the muscles of the arm, tendon, ligament, cartilage, and the marrow. Now let's talk about cleanup steps. Cleanup steps. You're going to start by throwing the chicken in the trash can. Use your gloves, throw the chicken out of the tray, and also any chicken parts. I want the tray to be completely cleaned out. So with your gloves, just throw that in the trash can. Don't leave any of that stuff in my sink. The next thing is you're going to rinse the tray at the sink under hot water. Then you're going to spray it with disinfectant, and that is your next tool. Hang on a sec. Okay, so you'll definitely want some spray. You're going to spray out the tray. spray, spray, spray. Wipe it out, wash out that tray. You may have to rinse it again and dry it. And then I want you to spray and clean your tools. Spray. Now, this is extremely sharp, so do not wipe it with the paper towel. Just dab it. You can dab it dry with a paper towel, but extremely sharp. Definitely be careful. Then you're going to take your gloves off and you're going to wash. I'll give you a Clorox wipe and you will wash your table. You will wash your chairs. You will make sure that there is nothing on the floor. You can even wipe the floor. And then you are going to wash your hands like you are a surgeon. So you are washing all the way up to your elbows almost. Wash, wash, wash all the way up. Really scrub. Take your time. Your preschool teacher probably taught you to sing happy birthday or something, or sing the alphabet. And then paper towels do not get left in the sink. They go to the trash can. All right, guys. Make sure you do your entrance slip for when you come into class so that you can participate in this lab. Thanks. Bye.